All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back in for another edition of 40 Years, 40 Moments in Coker Men's Soccer. I've got Rashawn Lamar, class of 2001. Rashawn, how are you this afternoon?
I'm doing all right. How are you, Jacob?
I'm doing well, man. It's good to have you on here. Really appreciate you taking some time to chat with me this afternoon. So we'll get right into it. Ultimately, why did you choose Coker?
Well, I guess I wasn't, you know, I didn't know what I was gonna do after high school. Really, I know I wanted to do something, but I wasn't sure what it was. And my dad one of his family friends played basketball at Coker, and I played basketball as well, so I was interested in that. And he said, "Hey, we got a new soccer program up there, and they had a new coach coming in." So I drove up with my parents and met Coach Chris Dax, and he seemed like a nice enough guy, and he was excited about the opportunity to have me, and I was excited about it as well, and that's kind of how I ended up there.
It's always kind of a small world. You find places you thought you'd never set eyes on. So in your 5 years with the program, what is your favorite on field memory?
It would have to be. I think I have my family and friends from back home, from Atlanta. That's where I came from, and they all came up for homecoming one year, and I scored a long range goal and like kind of celebrated with everyone. And we talked about it, like if I scored, we were gonna do this celebration, and we did, and it was pretty exciting.
That's awesome. So kind of kind of shifting gears. Obviously, this list is probably a mile long, but what would you say is your favorite off-field memory?
Uh, I would say I was pretty close with some of the players, and just maybe the trips we took to different places, vacation. I think I messed around and did some whitewater rafting one time, out of my element, but I did it, and it was pretty fun. So those sorts of trips, memories.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And then kind of last little bit from me here. What in your mind, you look back on what you've seen the program do and how and where the programs come from. What do you think makes Coker men's soccer special?
I think it's you know, the I want to say tight knit, but it's a small athletic community, and you know, I like to think that you get like-minded players and people there. So it's easy to have a little bit more focus in whether your schoolwork or your athletic career. So it makes it a nice area to be in, or a nice place to be.
Well, Rashawn, I really appreciate you taking the time this afternoon. I've like I said, I know this has been passed around a little bit, but I'm glad you and I were able to connect. I'm glad we were able to get this done.
Yeah, same here, same here.